guys, it's Gopa VR and welcome to this special episode. Actually, there are at least two specialties this time. First, you will see a behind-the-scenes video showing you a few camera tricks using a traditional and a 360 camera. On the other hand, as you might see, there's something special with this video format too. This time I shoot a VR 180 video, which means if you have a VR headset, you can see this video in 3D. Hopefully all the scenes and setups will be more interesting this way, as you can see the difference between the closer and further objects in the space, and you will feel like being there with me. But if you cannot watch it in 3D, don't worry, you can watch this entire episode in a flat view too. And you will see it in a little bit wider angle than normally, so you can slightly look around behind the scenes, pan left or right, or looking up and down. But now let's jump into it. I will show you some cool camera tricks I create for an Instagram campaign, so as you can see, the final video will be shot vertically. The short story is about drinking whiskey in a Star Wars style, so let's start with the first scene when I unscrew the cap using the Force. I dress like a Sith or a Red Knight in black clothes with a red lightsaber. I use an LED light, so the red color of the saber will affect the look of all of the scenes right out of the camera. To do this with the perfect timing, I need Adina on the ground to turn this LED saber on in the right moment, and then I start moving my hand. As you can see, the camera is pointing at the whiskey bottle and I'm standing in the background, so I will be a little bit blurry while my lightsaber is turning on and the cap is moving by itself. After making sure that I don't move the camera and I still have the focus on the bottle, I start recording the other part of the trick. This will be a stop-motion trick, but instead of shooting photos, I record continuously, so I don't need to touch the camera and I can make sure that I don't move it accidentally. I just move the cap step by step, and I wait, making sure that my shadows and my reflection don't appear on the glass or on the cap itself. I don't want the lights changing on the cap during the scene. And besides screwing down the cap, finally I use a double-side tape to grab it on the top and move it away, just like it was flying away or something like that. I record a couple of takes like this. Then I'm getting ready to another trick. This will be an easy masking trick, but I need a couple of accessories during shooting. I want it to look like the glass was filling with whiskey by itself. The pattern of the glass will help me, but I also put some ice into it. And I use a funnel and a straw to pour the whiskey. This way the liquid beam will be really slim, and I can aim it behind the ice cubes, so later I will be able to mask out all the pouring whiskey and create the effect. The next step is not a trick, but a really important part of the video. I have to record all the hand movements. You know, these are the movements I use to move things with the Force in the movie. First it will be a screwing movement. And here comes the one I will use with the self-filling glass, slowly moving my hand up, just like the whiskey level will rise. And then I record a movement for the scene when I will move the whole glass with the Force. And finally I take a shot with the whiskey in my hand. And now I've recorded all the B-rolls, and here comes the most complicated trick, the floating or flying glass. I will use my small Insta360 camera to shoot this scene. If you're interested about how you can shoot flying objects with a 360 camera, check out my flying paperplane tutorial on the right top corner. But now let's create a special mounting for this glass, which is quite a heavy object for this camera. When I'm ready with the mounting, I ask Adina to help me again. She will move the camera and the glass. Hopefully the final result will look like I was moving the whiskey using the Force. So first we practice a little bit and I check out whether everything looks okay. And then we take the shots. First she moves the camera handheld, and then I attach it on a selfie stick, so Adina can stand a little bit further from me on the other side of the counter. I'd like to take some shots looking like the glass is flying to my hand through the whole kitchen. And watching the final scene, I think it looks nice. So I hope you like this more immersive style behind the scenes video, and if you'd like to see more contents like this, please push the like button and leave me a comment about your thoughts. And for further 360 contents and tutorials, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and see you next time!